Hello, everybody. Nice to see you all are tuned in for a wonderful stream. We are predicting some pretty irrelevant conferences in the college football. Well, the Pac-12 isn't. The MAC is, and the Sun Belt is basically irrelevant. So yeah. Let me go ahead and send this to a couple of places. I'm also going to have to use my Big Ten and SEC prediction video thing as reference to the other for this, because I'm pretty sure I don't want to get my predictions messed up. First off, we're obviously going to start with the Sun Belt. Alright, yeah, don't care for these ads. Alright, let me go ahead and pull up the first stream from last night with predictions. Alright. Troy. Alrighty, let's see, is there anybody else? There's Tennessee, so we're going to have to go to SEC here when it comes to Troy. Alright, Arkansas Pine Bluff. Never heard of them. I've heard of Troy, though, and I got Troy winning this game. You have UMass versus Troy. You're at UMass. UMass sucks so bad. Oh, my God. Troy. NC State. NC State is a interesting one here, for sure. Let me actually pull up this Tennessee prediction one real quick. What did I predict Tennessee to go? Well, I know I predicted Tennessee to go like 9-3, but I need to figure out if I had them beating Troy or not. Hold up. Okay, yeah, alright. I got it. NC State. I'm going to take NC State in this one. I feel like NC State's the better team here, but I feel like it could be a close one. South Alabama is just trash. Texas State. See, I don't know much about some of these lower schools, right? But Texas State's a scary team, I'm pretty sure, a little bit. I'm going to take Texas State with the upset. UL Monroe. UL Monroe's not the greatest team. Georgia State. I'll take Georgia State in this one. I'll take Arkansas State over Troy. So Troy's 4-4 in the season. Georgia Southern, pretty good team. I'll take Troy, though. Coastal Carolina. Troy. I'll take Troy in that one. I had Tennessee beating Troy. And I'll take App State beating Troy. So Troy goes 6-6. App State, the team that's really strong. They'll beat Morgan State. Wake Forest. I feel like Wake Forest will be a loss. Here. So again, we gotta go check for the Big Ten, because I'm pretty sure I had Wisconsin losing that game, but gotta make sure I am 100% right on that one. Real quick. Zoom to the west. Zooming to the west. Zoom, zoom, vroom, 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 vroom. Alrighty then, Illinois, Purdue, Wisconsin. Let's see here real quick. I had App State beating Wisconsin with the upset. Yeah, I remember now. I have App State beating Wisconsin. Let's see. Hello, Dallas. I have App State beating Wisconsin. UMass just sucks. The Ragin' Cajuns. I'm going to take Ragin' Cajuns with the upset. Ragin' Cajuns are a really good program, and I'll take Ragin' Cajuns to beat them. Georgia Southern, no match for App State. Arkansas State, no match. UL Monroe, no match. Texas State, pretty interesting game, but I'll take App State. Georgia State, I'll take App State. Coastal Carolina, I could take Coastal Carolina here, but I'm going to take App State. App State goes 10-2. More than likely going to win the East of the Sun Belt. Murray State. Yeah. All right. I do know for a fact I had Alabama beating Georgia State. The Raging Cajuns. Give me Raging Cajuns over Georgia State any day. Charlotte. I'll take Charlotte in that one. I'll take East Carolina in this one. I'll take Arkansas State in this one. So yeah, not a good look for them. Coastal Carolina and UL Monroe though. I'll take Georgia State and South Alabama. Take Georgia State in this one, and Georgia Southern I'll take over Georgia State. So they almost had a bounce back to go like 7-5 or 6-6, but they end up going 5-7. Georgia Southern versus Boise State. Boise State is leagues ahead of this team. Let me check. All right. So I'll take Boise State. Campbell versus Georgia Southern. I'll take Georgia Southern. I'll take FAU and Louisiana Raging Cajuns. I'll take Georgia Southern over UL Monroe. Take Coastal Carolina, Georgia Southern. I do know for a fact I had Ole Miss beating Georgia Southern. And I'll take Georgia Southern over Texas State. So Georgia Southern also goes 5-7, just better than Georgia State because they beat Georgia State. East Michigan faces Coastal Carolina. I'm in South Carolina here. I'm pretty sure it's South Carolina beating Coastal Carolina. I'm very sure on that. I'm really sure on that. Hold up. Okay, actually skimmed past South Carolina. Keep skimming past them. All right. So yeah, I had South Carolina beating them. Eastern Michigan out beating them. DeQuincy, I'll have Coastal Carolina in that game. Kansas is a bad team, but I'll take Kansas to win this game. Arkansas State, I'll take Arkansas State in this one. Louisiana Raging Cajuns, take Louisiana. I'll take Coastal Carolina over South Alabama, and I'll take Coastal Carolina over Texas State. So 4-8 for Coastal Carolina. So that means App State wins the Sun Belt East for the fourth consecutive year in a row. Louisiana Raging Cajuns, really good team here. I'll take them over McNeese State, but I have them losing to Wyoming. New Mexico State sucks. I'll take you over Texas State. Arkansas State, I'll take with the upset. I'll take you over South Alabama. Mizzou, okay. What the? I need to remember these more often. Where's Mizzou at? Mizzou, okay. Alrighty. Okay, didn't get to Mizzou. Alright, here we are. I had the Raging Cajuns beating Mizzou. So yeah, that's huge. UL Monroe, I'll take the Raging Cajuns any day. So the Raging Cajuns go 10-2. Basically repeat that miracle season they had last year. Arkansas State versus Memphis first week, that's an L. Versus Howard, you'll win. Michigan, that's an L. I remember that for sure. Tulsa, you'll win that game. UL Monroe win. Texas State win. South Alabama win. So Arkansas State has 3 losses throughout the entire season, going 9-3. A very decent team in the Sun Belt. SMU, ooh, that's a pretty tough game to start off with. I'll take Texas State with the upset, though. UTSA, I'll take Texas State. I'll take UL Monroe in this game. I'll take Ohio. I'll take Texas State over New Mexico State. I'll take Texas State over South Alabama. So Texas State goes 5-7. UL Monroe, obviously, I don't have doing that well. But whatever this California team is, I've never heard of. No-namer. UL Monroe's gonna wallop that team. I do know for a fact I do not have Georgia losing to UL Monroe. Liberty. I'll take Liberty in that game, and I'll take you over South Alabama. And I'll take. Did I have Arkansas winning that game? I need to know if I had Arkansas winning a game, because Arkansas is a weird team. All right, let's see here. Real quick, we're gonna have to wait a little bit. Alrighty, pretty sure I had Arkansas beating them though. Yeah, I had Arkansas beating UL Monroe with ease. So UL Monroe goes 3-9 in my books. Obviously, South Alabama is not the greatest. Southern Mississippi, I'll take Southern Mississippi over South Alabama. Give me South Alabama over Grambling State. Give me Florida. Give me UAB. So I have South Alabama going 1-11. This is the Sun Belt. I'll have App State winning the Sun Belt overall, like almost every year. But as you can see, I also have Arkansas State catching up to the Raging Cajuns in Arkansas State, being real close. Real close competitors this year. Let's go ahead and go to the Pac-12. Some gum. Don't worry about it. Pac-12. Haha. First off, we'll start with Washington State. Washington State's base Utah State first week. Chalk that up as a W for Washington State. Houston at Washington State. Chalk that up as a W for Washington State. Chalk Idaho as a W for Washington State. I think they'll beat Oregon State. I think they'll beat Cal. So they're starting strong, 5-0, already a dominant team. Utah and Stanford got some. Nah, I'm joking. Utah got something to say about it, but Stanford don't. You'll beat Stanford. Give me Arizona State. You'll beat Colorado. UCLA, Oregon, and Washington will beat you, though. And that'll be a disappointing way to end the season, from a potential 10-2 finish to a 7-5 finish. Very sad, very sad. Oregon, NDSU and Ohio State to start it off. Well, I don't think you'll win both those games. Hawaii is not going to be much of a challenge for you. Colorado's pretty easy. This game's going to be very interesting, but I'll take Oregon in that one. Cal. Yeah, I'll take Oregon. I'll take you over Stanford. I'll take you over Arizona. I'll take Oregon over USC. Arizona State. Give me Arizona State in that game, but you'll beat Oregon State. So, Oregon goes 11-1 this year in my books. Washington at Michigan. I remember Michigan. I have Michigan winning this game. Sacramento State. Washington will win. You'll beat Utah State. You'll beat Oregon State. I'll have you winning against Utah for the upset. Arizona's a pushover. California's not that great. Neither is Stanford. USC is a scary team, and I'll take USC in this game. Colorado you'll beat. So Washington goes 9-3 this season. Oregon State faces Oklahoma State first week. Oklahoma State easily. You'll win your next two games. You'll drop 3 straight. Then you'll face Cal, Stanford. You'll upset UCLA. You'll lose to Utah. You'll beat Arizona, and you'll go 6-6. Yeah, very, very normal for Oregon State. Cal facing UNLV, dub. TCU, dub. Whatever this state place is, dub. Utah, L. USC, L. Arizona State, L. Stanford, W. UCLA, L. So I have California going 4-8. Stanford, obviously I'm not really high on them, but I'll take them to win the first 2 games, but then lose their third. lose to UCLA, they'll lose to Notre Dame, and they'll lose to BYU. They'll go. Oh, I'm missing the game. Oh, Colorado. I'll take Colorado in that game easily. Going 2-10 for Stanford. Arizona State facing Northern Arizona started off. Arizona State will win that one with ease. You'll beat UNLV with ease. You'll beat Birmingham Young with ease, aka BYU. USC is an interesting game. This is the top two teams in the South. Well, they're both top three teams in the South. I'm going to take Arizona State for this game. UCLA, take Arizona State. I'll take Colorado with the upset, but I think Arizona State goes 11-1 this year. UCLA, easy 5-0 start. Colorado, Utah will have some to say about it, and so will USC though. So UCLA will finish a disappointing 7-5. USC, I remember having them lose to Alabama, beat New Mexico State. You'll lose to Utah. You'll beat Arizona. You'll beat Colorado. This game right here, final week. Give me USC to win against Notre Dame. Utah. 3 straight wins. You're starting out strong and you get upset by Washington. Then you go back on a strong start and you finish really good. You finish 10-2. So, yeah. Colorado. You'll beat your rivals, Colorado State. You'll beat Fresno State. Let me see if I have who I have with this game against Texas A&M real quick. All right, let's see here real quick. I have Texas A&M beating Colorado. You'll beat Arizona though, so you'll go 6-6. Starting a strong 5-2, then getting a little derailed at the end of the season to go 6-6. Arizona is by far probably the worst team in this conference. Not in my eyes though, because I think they're better than Stanford. You'll lose to Hawaii. You'll beat Portland State. This game right here against Texas Tech is going to score 50 plus. I was lying. They are the worst team in this conference. They will go 1-11. So I have ASU and Oregon facing each other for the Pac-12, and I will take Arizona State with the W in Arizona State going to the college football playoffs. So my 4 playoffs right now from both videos, my 4 playoff teams, there's 1 unidentified, but I have Florida, Minnesota, and Arizona State. That leaves 1 more. Next one is the MAC conference. MAC. All right. The good old MAC, I live 40 minutes away from this university. Western Michigan. Colgate, that's an easy win. Cincinnati, that's an L. Notre Dame, that's an L. Syracuse, that's an L. Ball State, dub. Toledo, I'll take Toledo in this game. Central Michigan will beat you. Kent State will lose against you. Eastern Michigan will beat you. Northern Illinois will beat you. Then you'll win your last 2 games. I'm not high on Western Michigan. I have them going 5-7 this year. Central Michigan. W. I can't remember these 2 games. I'll check them a little bit later. You'll beat Bryant. I think you'll beat Eastern Michigan. You'll beat Northern Illinois. You'll beat Miami of Ohio. You'll beat Ohio. You'll lose to Toledo. You'll beat Ball State. And you'll beat Kent State. Let me check these 2 games real quick of the Big Ten. Nebraska and Northwestern. Let's see here. I have them beating Northwestern. Wait, where's Nebraska at? Where's the Nebraska bridge? Gotta find the Nebraska one. Hold up. Let me find it real quick. I have Central Michigan beating them too. So Central Michigan, I have going 11-1. Yeah, I have them being a dominant team from the MAC this year. Toledo, I think you'll beat Tulsa. I think you'll beat San Diego State. Again, I'll have to check this. Central Connecticut, give me Toledo in that game. Ohio, I'll take Ohio with the upset. Bowling Green, I'll take Toledo. You'll take Eastern Michigan. No, you'll beat Akron. You'll beat Northern Illinois, and you'll beat Ball State. I have them, I'm pretty sure, going 9-3 or 10-2, which is a very, very strong Toledo team. I really think this Toledo team is strong and full of talent. I have Michigan State losing to Toledo. So they go 10-2 in my books, beating just about every Michigan team in the country. Eastern Michigan, team I'm very, very high on. I think they'll beat Kentucky. I think they'll beat Coastal Carolina, Northern Illinois. They'll lose to Mizzou. They'll lose to Army. They'll beat Ohio. They'll beat Ball State. They'll beat Bowling Green, and they'll lose to Miami of Ohio. 8-4 for the Eastern Michigan Eagles. I do like this team. Northern Illinois, I think I'll take you over Rhode Island now to refresh my mind on these two games. I'm pretty sure I have Maryland and Iowa beating them, though. Kent State, you'll beat Kent State. Ball State, you'll beat Ball State. BYU will beat you. Buffalo, you'll beat, and you'll beat Bowling Green. 6-6, I think. Hold up. So it's basically started the stream real quick. I'm pretty sure I have Maryland winning both games. Yeah, I have Maryland beating them. Now, time to go to Iowa. Alright, I have Iowa pulled up. Let me see real quick. I have them beating Northern Illinois as well. Okay, yeah. I'm very sorry, guys, with me figuring out what I had. I'm really sorry for that. Northern Illinois goes 6-6 this year. A little bit of a down year for them. Ball State facing Maine Black Bears. You'll beat the Black Bears. You'll lose to Michigan. You'll lose to Indiana. You'll lose to Wyoming. You'll lose to Buffalo. You'll beat Akron. You'll lose to Miami, Ohio, though. 2-10 for this Ball State team. I do know for a fact I didn't have it being a Big Ten team at all. Right now, Miami of Ohio is leading the MAC East. Pittsburgh will beat you. You'll beat Arkansas Pine. You'll lose to Cincinnati. You'll beat Akron. You'll lose to Army. You'll beat Bowling Green, you'll lose to Ohio, you'll beat Buffalo, and you'll beat Kent State, making you a 7-5 team. North Carolina Central, Ohio will win. You'll lose to Boston College. You'll lose to Marshall. Fuck. I can't remember if I have Texas State winning that game or not. Bowling Green. You'll beat Kent State. You'll beat Buffalo. You'll beat Akron. Right now they're 7-4. The question is, will they be 7-5 or 8-4? That's the question here. So let me pull up the stream and go blast in the past. Figuring out if I had Ohio winning or not. Yeah, I had Ohio. So Ohio goes 8-4. We'll just double check. No, never hurts to double check, guys. Never hurts to double check. Yeah, okay. 100% confirmed I had Ohio winning against Texas State. So Buffalo's the only team that can potentially, compete against them. And obviously, if you look at them, they only losing these bottom 4 games. But as you can see, based off tiebreaker, it'll be Ohio, I'm pretty sure, winning this one. Kansas State, easy win for them. You'll beat St. Francis. You'll beat Ohio. You'll lose to Ohio State. You'll beat Bowling Green. You'll beat Akron. You'll beat Kent State. You'll lose to Army. A 5-7 team, a very, very difficult end of the year for this team in my books. Bowling Green, you'll lose to Ohio State, beat Robert Morris, lose to Illinois, lose to Liberty. Beat Kent State and Akron, though, with ease. Kent State was a really good team a while ago, but not anymore. Penn State, Kentucky, Alabama. You'll beat Kennesaw State, you'll beat Akron, but that's it. 2-10 for Kent State. Akron, what can we say about Akron? They just suck. UMass will get their first one of the season against, probably their first one. I'm not sure. I haven't seen their schedule. Akron's just an 0-12 team across the board. They suck completely. This is my MAC predictions. Now, who do I have winning the MAC? Ohio or Central Michigan? Give me Ohio with the upset. Yes. Central Michigan will probably be ranked in this year, which if I have it with the way I have it being planned out, they'll probably be ranked maybe in the top 15. So playoffs is impossible for them if they win the game. But I have them going 11-2, and they will more than likely make the Outback Bowl, if I'm thinking correctly. Ohio, I have winning the MAC. A very interesting year for the MAC. Central Michigan is a team on the up that could potentially make the college football playoffs in the next few years. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry about the super long stream. But yeah, peace.